Good morning. My name is Austin. I work here at Serenity House. I am an addict. I got clean here October 19, 2014. I am very grateful to be here at Serenity House and be a part of this recovery community in Abilene, Texas. For those of y'all who watch these just for today's, I've been gone all last week because I was out on vacation / honeymoon with my wife. We went all over West Texas, all the way to Bend National Park, and so I'm super blessed. She works here for our youth prevention program, and so we are blessed beyond our wildest dreams because of this program. Let's start this week off with the just for today. Enough. Something inside cries out, enough, enough, I've had enough. And then they are ready to take that first and often most difficult step toward dealing with their disease. Have we really had enough? This is the crucial question we must ask ourselves as we prepare to work the first step in Narcotics Anonymous. It doesn't matter whether or not we arrived in NA with our families intact, our careers still working for us, and all the outward appearances of wholeness. All that matters is that we have reached an emotional and spiritual bottom that precludes our return to active addiction. If we have, we will be truly ready to go to any lengths to quit using. When we inventory our powerlessness, we ask ourselves some simple questions. Can I control my use of drugs in any form? What incidents have occurred as a result of my drug use that I didn't want to happen? How is my life unmanageable? Do I believe in my heart that I'm an addict? If the answer to these questions leads us to the doors of Narcotics Anonymous, then we are ready to move on to the next step toward a life free from active addiction. If we have truly had enough, then we will be willing to go to any lengths to find recovery. Just for today, I admit that I've had enough. I'm ready to work my first step. You know, the only thing that I don't know, the only part of this program and the part of my life that I can't figure out, the miracle for me is that I haven't used in almost 10 years. That's the part that I don't understand. Everything else that's gone on in this program was a result of some work that I did or didn't put in, or some things that I did or didn't do. Like I can understand how the majority of this programs work. The miracle, the part that I don't understand, is how I haven't used in almost 10 years, because an addict like me never believed I would never be able to not use. And I think that's due to I had had enough. I was in a place where the drugs weren't working anymore. My spirit was I was bankrupt spiritually, physically, emotionally. The drugs weren't working anymore. I was just done. I didn't even want to get off of the bed or the floor that I had been laying in for weeks and long enough to take a shower. I was just done. The drugs weren't working. And so I'm grateful that's when somebody stepped in, my grandmother, and asked me to come to treatment. She's probably the only person that could get me to try treatment. And I got here, and I wasn't really going to stay here and work this program. This was just a place that I could stop on the way back to prison, because I was out on bond on a charge I'd already been in prison for. I just knew I was going to prison. Didn't think this was going to work for me. I believe this is a spiritual program, and I believe that God answered my prayers and led me to this program. Just because you come here doesn't mean you're not going to prison. Just because you come here doesn't mean that you're never going to use again. This program works if you work it, and it's worked for me. And to be really honest with you, I haven't worked it 100%. I haven't given it everything, but I've given it enough, and I haven't used that my life is pretty blessed today. And that's a direct result of staying clean and working this program of Narcotics Anonymous. When it asks those questions, there's no doubt in my mind that I'm an addict, that I have no control. There's been plenty of things in my life that happen. I do not know how to manage my life, and I know in my heart I'm an addict. And, people say, oh, don't say things like that about yourself. I know that I'm an addict, and so that's where I find my recovery, is in this program. And because I'm an addict, I know what I can and can't do today, and I know my purpose, and I'm blessed with the purpose today. I hope y'all got something from that. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you have a great week. Talk to you tomorrow.